Hey everybody, it's Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we're here at Wildwater Kingdom at Dorney Park, and they actually have a season pass sneak peek, and that works out great because I'm going to go and do a quick little walkthrough. Now, if you're familiar with our channel, we do explores, but nothing's really changed this year. There's a couple slight things, so I didn't think it was worth a brand new explore, but this is definitely worth a spotlight, showing you pretty much everything going on here for the new year. So as soon as you walk in, we're right by Talon, so we're at the front. They have this whole section here, and this is a one of the two wave pools they have here. This is Wildwater Cove, and this is the newer one of the two. And as you can tell right now, they actually got the waves going pretty well. It is a bright sunny day, so hopefully it's not too bright for you guys, but they actually got the waves going. Now it doesn't look like they actually have it open yet, but one of the new things that they have for this year that I was told about, and if you look at the what's new for Dorney Park, you'll see these are brand new cabanas right here. And then they got all these new cabanas in this section here, but waves are coming in pretty good, so it looks like everything's working well for this wave pool. I do like the fact that they got some fountains here and the whole 9 yards. So we're going to keep on walking through this area here. Now, yet again, we just got into the front area, and right here is a drink thing. So if you're looking to fill up your drinks, you're all set there. That's where you actually go to rent the cabanas. And of course, they got Dippin' Dots. But of course, right here is Trade Winds. We did a walkthrough of Trade Winds, so definitely make sure you check that out in the spotlights. And then right over here is the Schooner Cove Bar, which has specialty cocktails. This was new from last year. I'm gonna go in there real quick there, see if there's any changes to their menu. But this has a lot of the frozen drinks that you want there. The frozen cocktails are 20 ounces and they're $18.49. Now remember, your season pass does not get you a discount on alcohol. But they have cocktails here, the Flying Hawaiian, the Kia Sunrise, Bay Breeze, Hawaiian Mai Tai, and Purple Rain. And then of course they got the canned beers and everything here. So this is what you can go here. They're all mixed drinks, they're all going through the system there. And of course they have food. You can get Lay's chips. So, oh wait, and can't forget the soft pretzels. There's the soft pretzels too. So now you can eat and drink and be merry. So we're heading out here now. I always like to go to the right. If you are familiar with our explorers and stuff like that, we always kind of go to the right. So right here is the wave pool that I showed you before. Now, yet again, this is pretty empty because the only people who can get in here today were the season pass people. So that's why the lazy river is completely empty and closed and all that. But here's the backside of all those cabanas we were telling you about. So you can rent those for the day, which are nice if you're planning on being there and stuff like that all day. Now, you can see right here the Patriotic Falls there with the yellow, white, blue, and red. That is a tube slide, and there are numerous people in that. But yeah, here's the, they have two lazy rivers here, and this is one of them. That one's definitely closed. As we walk through, we're going to find out if other parts of the water park are open. It's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so people have already called it a day, they're already heading out. But yet again, Dorney Park's really good at kind of giving people sneak peeks. Kind of makes it important to actually have the season pass and such. And I like this because I do love people, but it's always great to show you guys things without people all over the place. And the more I think about it, this might actually become an explore. You're going to find out as we go through, if you're watching this, if it's just going to be a quick little spotlight or a full explore. But I'm kind of leaning towards a full explore. So here is Splash Landing. It's a little splash pad for little kids, and it's pretty good there. So here's the exit. What I like about this is the kids are kind of caged in there, so you don't have to worry about them running away and all that kind of stuff. But looks like you got the little things there popping up, and then you got that castle section there with the water pouring on. And over here, this is the tube rides right here. So this is we're gonna, when we walk by, we'll get the official name, but I think it will probably be Southern Patriotic Falls. So there you go. And it ended up being a really hot day, so it worked out pretty well for everybody here. I know my family's actually here at Lollipop Lagoon with the little kids and stuff like that. But that is the tube slides here. And here's Splash Landing one more time for the little kids. Now we're going to keep on walking through. We're going to round the corner here. But here's another good look at the, and we're going to get the name of those falls in a second. But these are tube slides right there. And right in front of us there, that is the Aqua Blast. That is a huge You can see it going up there really big, but this is the Patriots Plunge. So I was correct on that. See, you learn things after doing this for a while. So there's the Patriots Plunge. And right there's Aqua Blast. Now, Aqua Blast goes all through this area. As you can tell, it's got huge rafts to go up and stuff like that. So they hold like 8 or 9 people. But that's what's all above us right here. So that's all Aqua Blast right there. Now this section here is closed, but this takes you out towards that splash area. We'll show you that in a little bit here. But right over here is, for lack of a better word, I think I call it the submarine, but they actually call it the Kids Cove. And the Kids Cove here has submarines and all that. As we go through here, these are great for the kids. I know my niece and nephew love this section and stuff like that. And as we come over this way, we're going to go over to the Lollipop Lagoon, which is where my family always kind of calls home base. Yet again, this section too is just like the other sections, completely fenced in, so you can't really lose your kids as much. But that's a neat little octopus squid section there. As we come over here, and we're now leaving the Kids Cove, and we're going to head over to Lollipop Lagoon real quick. Now this is getting a little bit more crowded because it makes sense for families to come here. Now, real quick before we go into Lollipop Lagoon, there's a couple entrances over here I want to show you. So this is Cascade, and I'll get the Cascade in a second. It's a big cart one right here, but coming over here, this is Wildwater Rapids, the entrance, and these are the body slides. And what I love about these body slides is they actually go into a pool, which is great. A lot of these ones go into troughs. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but you splash right into the pools, and these are called the Wildwater Rapids. So, and you got 2 in the middle there are open, so you can see, and then you got the yellow tube and the greenish tube that are completely dark. So, now these don't go as high as the Patriot ones. The Patriot ones they're on the same tower, but they're higher up and stuff like that. So, we'll see if anybody pops out in a second. Oh, here comes a person going on the orange. I haven't seen anybody going down the dark tubes yet. So, but I've always been a huge fan of splashing into pools. A lot more relaxing, a lot more, oh, nope, there was another person, so I don't know if the dark tubes are being used. This little guy's barely making a splash. So, but now we're gonna come over here. So over here is the Cascade. So what's going on with the Cascade? This whole tower, and we'll show you that tower in a second. So this tower, right, that's actually Aqua Blast there. So that's Aqua Blast, I'm sorry. Cascade is the tower that is towards the front there. Right there in front of us, that blue one. And that one, we just got the alert a couple days ago that it's going to be closed for the year. And something new is coming there. I personally think it's going to be a water tower, a water coaster, but we won't know until we get there. So here's Lollipop Lagoon, and I'm going to go in here and show you this. This is the second main kids section. And this one's actually, I like this one better than the Kids Cove because of the fact that you got the turtle shooting up water, you got this island thing in the middle. Over here you got these mushrooms and such like that. So you got a lot of cool stuff in this area. And little kids can splash around all day. So there's the slides, there's the mushrooms, whole 9 yards. Actually trying to see if my family's here. I don't see my family actually, so they might have already moved on. But so this is Lollipop Lagoon. Now we're going to head back through here. So the 2 kids sections are pretty close together, which are pretty good. I like that aspect. And right, because right there's Kids Cove. All right, so now we're going to head out this way to the left. There's a sign for Kids Cove. That's a pretty good sign. Seems fairly new. And we're heading down here. There's some more slide towers right there that we're going to get to. But have you been to Wildwater Kingdom? Have you enjoyed your time at Wildwater Kingdom? Remember, this is kind of a slow day, mainly because of the fact that a lot of things are closed. And it's basically just a sneak peek for the season pass holders. So that's the drop ones there. We're going to get the name of that in a few minutes, but those are the ones where the floors drop down and stuff. So when you come over here, this section's all closed off here, but the Seaside Splash Works is what they call it. And it's pretty much a big splash tower here. But this is the second lazy river, and this one is going full steam ahead. But when you come over this way, this takes you out to the splash zone, which is closed. But over here, I can give you a little bit of a view of it. So it's called Seaside Splash Works. And it's the ones with the bucket, and they got all the squirting things and stuff. There's a lazy river underneath it. So that's a lot of fun. That's a good play area. And there are a couple slides. I love the fact that right here is a big waterfall. So we're going to head back over this way. And we're going to show you, we're about halfway through the water park. Now this is probably one of the best water parks that we've been to. So Snake Pit, right there says Snake Pit. The Snake Pit is the drop floor towers. So there's 3 of them. We've got Constrictor, Boa Blaster, and Python Plummet. And you can see people going through right there. But these are the ones that you stand on the top there, and then the top drops, and you drop with the top. So, and here is the entrance to the larger of the 2 lazy rivers. We're going to cut over this way. But this is the main lazy river. I'm a big fan of the lazy river, and this one's good. I know Janine isn't a huge fan because sometimes it's hard to dodge the water, but it's got mushrooms, it's got a lot of waterfalls. It is one of the better towers there. Lazy rivers. Now here's another one too. So that's the Snake Pit, is a drop one, and this is the exit. So this is where the so that's where some other slides go in. So that was the Snake Pit. So what's this one called? Yeah, there's the Snake Pit. So this is where the Snake Pit empties out into. So that's where the Snake Pit empties out to. That's another tower there that we're going to let you know. But here's something. So this is the Wildwater River, which is the lazy river. But back here, right in this area right here, there used to be a mat slide that would go into a trough. And that is now completely gone. So if you're watching our old Explore video, that's gone now. So no reason really, that section's gone. So now we're going to walk over here, but that's the Snake Pit there. And there's also other, one thing about Wildwater Kingdom is they have, the best way to explain it is you enter in one area and you exit in a completely different area, which is kind of unique. Some people like it, some people don't. They're really advertising the Snake Pit though. So over here's the mat racers. So here's the smaller, I like these too. You come over here. So these are like shotgun falls right here. They're small, but they're fun. And right here's the mat racers. Not a big line for the mat racers, which is kind of surprising. A lot of people tend to like the mat racers. It's called aqua racers here. I call them mat racers, or the aqua racers. Let's see what we got here. So these are pretty simple. You end up in the trough like for everything here, but they're getting ready to get everybody set up, so we might as well stay here and get them as they come bouncing down the hill. Oh, here comes 2. Oh, here comes more. They're all coming now. There we go. You definitely get a lot of water in the face. So that is the Aqua Racer. And right here is the smaller slides. And we'll show you that name in a second. It's called Jumpin' Jack Splash. That's actually one of the better names. So Jumpin' Jack Splash is the small guys right here. And then over here, this was new for last year. Not open today because yet again, it is a special thing, but it's the Surfside Bar. So that's Jumpin' Jack Splash right there. This is the Surfside Bar. Where they actually have music throughout the day. Nice little stage there, and the bar is usually pretty good too. But they got seating and Adirondack chairs and the whole 9 yards. So now we're going to come over this way. Now this is the original wave pool, which of course is closed because they really didn't need 2 wave pools today. And this one actually doesn't look like it's ready to go. So let's show you over here real quick. So that's the Aqua Racers right there. So this is the big wave pool here. But the other thing with the big wave pool is they also have a lot of food. They got Rita's, the bathhouse. Right here is Chickies and Pete's crab fries and all that. So this whole section is not ready to go yet. They actually don't open for the season until next weekend. This is the weekend before Memorial Day. But this has always been our favorite wave pool. So when we talk about wave pools, this is where me and my family would always go. And they always have a lawn in the back. So Jumpin' Jack Splash, Aqua Racers. So now we're almost near the front again. Right there, right by the stage, is the Runaway River. That's the lazy river that's actually not operating. And that blue slide complex right now is the one that they closed down for the year. Also right here, they got the pizza, Papa Luigi's Pizza. And as you wrap over here, they got probably the best restaurant in the park is right up here, called Tidal Wave Cafe. And this is one that has the meal plan where you actually can get an entree and all that kind of stuff. You get pulled pork, shrimp, beef brisket, chicken tenders, and all that. And then also here, they actually have the live entertainment going on this year. You've got characters meet and greet all year. The Snoopy Dog Days of Summer, which is at the Pinot Show place. Surfside right here, the stage that's right here, is Steeple Pan Jam. And then Carousel main stage, they got a couple things. High Rhythm Nights and Block Party. Little Birds are also there on the surf side in Wildwater Kingdom. And then Summer Nights is their new thing. Instead of the carnival, they actually have Summer Nights now coming July 13th to August 18th. But the main thing here is the Steeple Pan. So here's the meal plan and the refresh station. And then as you walk over here, we'll be able to get a better view of the tower that's being closed down right there. So that's going to be taken out, and they're going to be putting in a brand new slide complex there, it looks like. And it's a little bit over here is where you used to enter, so we'll get a better view over there. There's some seating here, and over here is the bathhouse. So we're going to show you right there. That's a better view. And actually, it's kind of neat if you look at the top there. As you go right there, it seems like it just ends. So it looks like they're already starting to take things down. And the funny thing about it is they kind of like dropped it like 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, that they were going to be closing that tower there over on Instagram and such. But the funny thing about it is that they already have right here, coming soon. So they already took off the name. The name's gone, and it's all coming soon here. So, but this is a good look at the towers because who knows? Looks like they're getting rid of things pretty quickly. So. Might not be too much longer before this whole complex is gone. So, but I don't know the second name. I know the Cascade was the one in the middle, and this one, the two blue ones, I don't know what those are. If you do, please leave it in the comment. Over there's Aqua Blast to give you a perspective, and right there is the Patriotic Falls. So that's where we are here. And you come over here. Here's the bathhouse where you can go get changed. Now, I usually don't cut across there, but I'm gonna cut across there. So you come across here, and now we're back over towards the front, where you actually have the Scooters bar with the subway, and then over here is Tidal Waves, Gifts and Souvenirs. So hopefully you enjoyed this, for lack of a better word, it's an Explorer, and more likely I'm going to call it an Explorer, make it an Explorer. So definitely let us know in the comments section, and there will be a new Explorer coming for Dorney Park soon. But once again, thank you for watching. Let us know your experiences at Wildwater Kingdom, and have yourself a great day.